This is the LEC Late Night Show with your host, Christy Frierson.
Yeah! All right.
Look at him go.
Yeah! Yeah!
He dressed himself this morning.
Yeah!
He's touching all of them sweaty palms.
So, come on.
He missed one.
Yeah, let's go.
Look at that handsome devil.
Woo! All right, thank you so much, Electronic. Y'all are killing over there, especially you, Medic, nailing the air. I realized the one flaw in doing this late night edition is that absolutely none of you asked for it. So thanks for high-fiving me on the way in. BrokenBlade is going to be joining us in just a few moments to talk about the origins of the Top Father, his acting performance, his life outside League, and perform a live scene. Because if you make one joke or do one single funny piece of content around here, you do it over and over and over again until it's lost any resemblance to the concept of humor. Just like I've lost any resemblance to the person who can actually breathe. You got to beat it like a dead horse, just like G2 at that MSI Finals. You remember those? Speaking of dead horses, monologues. We know them, we love them, we hate them. But you know who we love? Shocks. Aren't we glad to have her back tonight? No, I agree. But not enough to give her PGL. That's my domain now. She might have betrayed us to host this little old game called Counter-Strike, but I'm not really one to talk about two-timing League with attack FPS. Kind of my thing. But what can I say? I enjoy a game where Fnatic actually stands a chance of beating DRX. That's later tonight. And hey, at least neither of us actually went to host the LCK finals, right? Right? Well, anyways, breaks have always been a part of LEC's DNA. You got the G2 vacation, Reckless during 2018's Mages in the bot lane meta, and Gilius like every other split. But recently, vacations have been getting out of control worldwide. Since 2021, there was already Bjergsen with his coaching, Uzi, me going to NA, even FLICKR, all those names just equally, completely shocking. And he actually returned a few days ago as he dragged a doomed T1 roster all the way to the finals versus Gen G today. Now, I know, no spoilers. All I'm gonna say is that FLICKR is back. Or is he? I don't know. FLICKR and T1 crushed Gen G in 3 to 5 games. Or did they? FLICKR all over Chovy, or did Chovy say it's Choving time and Chovy all over him? It doesn't matter. What does matter is that FLICKR will be at Worlds, so it's over for us. Or is it? Yeah? Okay. Anyways, how could I forget even about Mickey X and the Miracle 2019 G2 roster when he stepped away to take care of his wrist? You know, you had PromisQ step in to sub for him, and that's an MSI champion right there. Then when Mickey came back, PromisQ took a break, and actually, wait, I wonder when is he coming back? Well, if you want a little break from solo queue, surrendering has never been easier thanks to updates on patch 13.16, right before the season finals in France. Suspicious. Whew. That was a lot, and you know, I could really use a break, as a matter of fact. Oh, wow, thank you. That's so convenient. Whew. That is nice. That is nice. Can I have another one, actually?
No, sold out.
They're sold out? Me too, right? Am I right? Yeah? Come on, pound it. All right, sweet. Actually, hold on a second. Can you? Yeah, perfect. Anyways, what a legend. Anyways, tonight we are bringing a guy who absolutely won the offseason with G2 and our series today. Dominated the content game with the release of Top Father 2. Joining us tonight, please welcome BrokenBlade. BrokenBlade, you're not just standing by the trophy by yourself. I appreciate you taking it all in, though. That's a natural performer.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're allowed to talk as well.
Thanks.
I know you're usually, you get a script handed to you, I assume, because there's just so many parts, directors that are coming to you these days.
Yeah, I mean, people say I'm a great actor. it's like if I would end my career right now, I'd probably go act.
Makes sense. A little move to Hollywood, something like this.
I would want to first start off slowly, just show my talent. I think a lot of people can see it already on the G2 web pages, websites, YouTube, etc.
Oh yeah.
So
the content game, every single social media platform, I'm sure. But I wanted to ask about the Top Father because I heard a little rumor that usually for context people, like producer and like people that get paid to write content will like come in with ideas and be like, hey, you're doing this, and then you have to show up to a set and just like do your thing. But did you actually pitch the idea of Top Father, and how did that actually come into being?
The idea of Top Father, it started in TSM. There was
As all great things do.
There was a great picture, and then there was the Top Father, and then G2. What G2 did when I joined, a really creative team came up. Like I told them, hey, what about doing something about Top Father, that kind of theme, and they came up with a great script, great idea, right, on how to actually execute it. And obviously, the main actor executed perfectly on that one.
Absolutely. Yeah. Did you have any notes, when you come in, the director's telling you to do something, you're like, actually, no, I just know completely what I'm doing. You're in the zone?
Well, once I got to the feeling of, okay, I need to be in the role of the Top Father because the Top Father is unique, right? There can only be one Top Father. So I'm very happy with that I got even the chance to be the Top Father. I think I got to do the role very well.
You did it justice. I think there might have been a few nominations thrown in there as well. But I'm curious, is the Godfather, obviously the movie that is inspired by, was that like a favorite movie of yours, or did it just come through the TSM pipeline?
No, it's not my favorite movie.
Okay. What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
The hardest question. I've seen it on TikTok so many times. They go up on the red carpet, like, what's your favorite movie? No one has any idea ever.
I'll just say scary movie.
Scary movies, okay.
Scary movies? Yeah, scary movie.
Scary movies. So if you were to come in and pitch maybe a character for a teammate, or, they might not be the greatest actors in the world for yourself, is there like a scary movie that you would like pitch a content piece for G2?
Actually, I would love to do it. I think, like we had to talk about this with my teammates, who would be the first to die in a movie, in a scary movie. And we said it was probably, like, I think you guys would agree, it's Yike who would die first, or Caps.
Is Yike because you would sell him out, or would he just like blunder in some way that he would just naturally be caught straying from the team?
Yeah, he would blunder. I think Caps would be the guy who tries to fight the bad guy and just ends up dead really fast.
Yeah, we saw his LeBlanc today.
Yeah, exactly. He has good practice on it already.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man, I love it. So I guess did you have any experience like doing any sort of like acting in school or whatnot, content, any even interest in that whatsoever? Because that's one of the weirdest things I think about, becoming a pro player is all the stuff outside of League. Because you sign up for scrimming, 1 million hours a day, playing on weekends, all this stuff. But content is something that I feel like you either love or you hate. So where do you sort of sit on that?
Well, again, it started off with TSM because we started doing a lot of content there already. So I got familiar with the game, and doing content is something like it is part of esports, and the more you embrace it, the more you like it, the better it will be for you and for the fans who watch the content, right? So I really enjoy doing content. I know there's a lot of people not enjoying it. I think you just have to learn to embrace it. It's something, you don't have to be the greatest actor to be putting out good content, right? But that definitely helps.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. I wonder if you, okay, because this is the question I have to ask, because so many people, they're like, okay, after you play, for example, like, do you become a coach? Do you become a caster? One of the things that you'd get to do as a caster potentially is that contents thing. So is that something that would like actually be appealing to you? And no, G2, I'm not poaching. Okay, you've got experience with that. That's not what I'm doing in this case. I'm just curious. I'm just asking the question. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was thinking already about it. Not that I want to retire anytime in the future, but what I would do if I wouldn't be playing, and I had a lot of things in mind. I think I would really love coaching. I think that would be very nice. I think casting could be something, that I could. I think I'm very bad with like words, like when it comes to like just speaking out of your head. I think I'm very good at freestyling when I have to freestyle, but on the caster desk you kind of have to be kind of more serious, you know. So I don't like.
So you're an actor, you're a freestyle rapper, is what I'm gathering in your spare time.
I don't think I could rap. Maybe I didn't try it.
Just general freestyle.
I didn't go to that path yet. I would like to be a pianist after my career.
A pianist?
Yes.
Did you play piano before, or is this just a?
Yeah, I play a little bit. It's just the time I'm investing for LEC, I don't have for the piano. But if I would have the same amount of time, I would invest it into piano.
That's actually really interesting because I don't even think I've talked about this before, but I come from like a very musical background. Like all through school, I was doing music. Shout out to my mom that's probably watching because she's an opera singer, and that's just crazy. So yeah, shout out, Mom. Never thought I'd get a chance to say this. But did you do like classical training when you were younger? Did you like classical piano, jazz? Like what was that about for you?
I mean, ever since I was like 15, 16, I started really liking classical music. I'm a very big fan of classical music.
Nice.
But back then I could not afford it. Also my family couldn't afford it. Nowadays that I'm a pro, it's very nice that I am able to afford these kind of things. And I took lessons in America. And I started taking lessons like for about a year. And then now I just don't have much time. So I basically just play whenever I feel like playing. But it's something that I would definitely approach if I was not playing.
Yeah.
Because it's something I really love to do. I think it really gives me a lot of energy and also a lot of freedom, you know, when you play and you play the things you want to play. It's just very nice feeling.
I love it. That's actually so cool. I can't believe we got there. And actually, if you have some free time in the off season or anything, I'm just going to volunteer for my mom because she does piano lessons. So
really?
if you want some Skype piano lessons, she's got your back. That is absolutely awesome. We are going to take a look at some of your most newest acting skills debut leading into this. And after that, a live scene. So let's check it out.
And action, laughing, camera. We're shooting.
Wait, how much do I...
Blow it out. And then hold it up like, oh, look what I've just done. And try again. Should I take a bite like, oh. And then funny laugh.
Top Father. I don't know what the sound is. I think in the karaoke bar outside they're playing some music, but Father, I gotta tell you, there are some of our people here coming in today. We've had a rough go of things, and they need your advice. Can you give them advice and set them straight?
Yes.
Bring him in. Daniel.
Top Father.
Get on your knee.
Top Father, I humbly request your help. It's for my son, Pedro. He's been stuck in Grand Master for longer than I can keep track of. He's tried a lot of things, Aatrox, Aphelios, and he seems lost. Is there a champion, maybe, or a trick he can use to just climb the ladder? I hate seeing him like this, Top Father, please.
I'm sorry, son, he doesn't talk to low elos.
No,
Get out of here!
No!
Tell him to go sleep with the fishes. All right, who's next? Bring him in, all this ought to be rich.
Top Father. Thank you for your appearance. I have been running around all day, measuring the gap between G2 and all the other teams in Europe, but I've not been able to find it. How huge is the gap?
It's fucking huge.
Thank you, Top Father. Thank you.
Next!
Go, Yamato.
Oh yeah, take your time like we got all day. LCS starts in an hour.
BB. Top B. Top Daddy. Top Father. Excuse me. I suffer from, don't laugh, from ED, ELO dysfunction. I can't get it up. My rating. In the past, I could swing with the big guys all night long, but no more. What do I do, Top Father?
Kiss my cat and leave.
What was Blood waffling about? Oh, Mickey.
Top father, please. I'm desperate. You see, my top laner, he's completely washed. He even lost a few hours of Johnny matchup at some point. What can I do?
He says you're dead, and you better start running. Get out of here! Get! And see, thank you so much, Mickey. BrokenBlade, Top Father, an absolute legend. That was all for us here tonight. Thank you for watching LEC Late Night Edition, and thanks once again for joining. This night is far from over, though. LCS Summer Finals between Cloud9 and NRG is live in Newark with their pre-show at 9 p.m. CEST. Make sure to check it out. We're going to be back next Saturday for Team BDS and SK Gaming, and we'll see you then. Top Father, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
It should be good, no? Yeah, it looks good. Kai'Sa is 1 HP. Kai'Sa is 1 HP. Kai'Sa is 1 HP. Nice, guys.
But the unbreakable wall comes in. Oh, Caps. And G2 exactly that. Caps will get shut down. You just gave Kai'Sa 2 shutdowns. Yes, I knew it all along. You can never lose faith.
The red buff. Thanks to Adam.
Oh, they hooked him out the way so that he could snipe him. A little bit greedy. Hansama having Killer Blade, but Hansama is all. Hansama going in. The unbreakable immediately from above, and Hansama will fall. Crowny will fall in response.
I have W, so I'm gonna heat up. I'm gonna mark the daughters. Just stun him, get out, guys. Okay, wait,
Promise there. Nice. Back up.
We can play 4v3, by the way.
No, it's for like, avoid for issue. Okay.
A flash.
No flash. If you're ready, okay.
Guys can look to TP right now.
Yeah, I'm fine. Enough.
No, wait. We play one more time.
Okay.
Look to bait TP, okay? You only need to bait TP. Okay, nice. Insane.
Young flash, a shadowing strike. Sheo trying to flash away, gets chased down with Bear Trap on a rope, and Sheo will fall first. First blood to G2.
Used his ultimate very early. Oh my
Flash
god.
shadowing strike, Canute doesn't get an opportunity to move.
10 kills to 4 now.
Crowny.
Has flash, has cleanse.
Oh, yeah, he's not going to be able to get away though.
Doesn't matter.
Does not matter. The cantankerous Cavalier.
This champ, man. Didn't even know Blue Buff could dance.
So back end of flash. Look, guys, we're gone. No, look, guys. I can't look. Go mid pot.
Open. Don't hit.
Wait.
Turtle tanks.
Okay, I go now.
Okay. Hey guys, I have to end it.
Yeah. Then. Okay.
As G2 take 3 wins and will make their way to Montpellier and make their way to Worlds.